Sunday. It is the last riding day of bike tour. We are heading back to Waterloo, where hopefully the van will still be. We found these nice little picnic tables here at the mall, had a little breakfast, packed up, and we are ready to roll. That looks like Mark is already leaving us. Mark is gone. Scotty's over there enjoying the last of his coffee, and we got about not quite 50 miles to Waterloo, and a lot of trail riding today. Should be mostly gravel trail, so it should be pretty good. We will see you on the trail. Way east of where we needed to be. Fortunately, we got on this little bike trail, and it went almost straight east. When we stopped, Scotty had some issues. He lost a bolt on his rack, so we stopped to do that and looked at the map and realized we were way east of where we needed to be. Anyway, we found this other road that's going to go in at about a 45-degree angle back to where we need to be in the right direction. So definitely gonna be some overage today on this. It's 11:10. The sun is high and hot, and we're making up lost ground. Unfortunately, we just missed a turn somewhere way back there. Sometimes the Route Verte is not well marked. Sometimes it's extremely well marked. Other times there's just nothing. So I don't know where we missed it, but we did. But we'll catch up when we get to Actonville. We'll be back on track where we need to be. I'm not sure how much overage we'll do, but we'll find out. So, here we go. Where we at, Marquee?
We're in Actonville. Famous for action and veils and apparently scooters.
Huh.
We're on Route Verte. How do you say 4?
Cot.
What?
Cot.
Cot.
Comes a dang scooter, man. These things are everywhere. Everywhere, these scooters. That one was a double. The tandem scooter.
I've seen a lot of scooters.
We are back on the trail after a, what, hour-and-a-half lunch?
Flying ducked.
We did not get flying ducked. It was half of the flying duck. But it was an hour and a half lunch, which we had not planned on it taking that long, but this poor place was swamped. I think it's the only place open in all of French Canada today. But it was good. Morels Cafe Morel? Oui?
Yes.
Yep.
We.
It's good. Good lunch. And now we are back on the trail. Trail the rest of the way, all the way to Waterloo. So I've developed this click on my front end here. I think it's a bad bearing. It's been getting progressively worse the last 3 days. We've got less than 30 miles to go on the entire trip. Mark has assured me that if it all seizes up, he will pull me with a rope.
True.
So we'll have to see if I'm able to make it. If I do make it, I'll definitely be having to visit a repair shop when I get home, because I can't ride like this at home. So here's hoping. Along here, and I'm thinking about what this video is going to show, and thus far I feel like maybe I've done a pretty poor job of sharing the story. I mean, it's obvious we've been riding bicycles on trails and roads, but what I think it's not going to show is the amount of time and energy we put into exchanging cultures, interacting with and learning from the French Canadians we have encountered, muddling through French, working through English. It's been amazing. It is tiring, just the mental part of it that requires so much energy to order a meal or to ask for directions. But it's been good. It's been a challenge, but it's been a good challenge. It's been a challenge that I wanted. I wanted to have more of a cultural exchange, so I'm excited that we got to do that. You know, I'm thinking about favorite parts. I don't know, there were a lot of really good parts. Like I said, the challenges were good. I think my favorite part, as always, is just 3 good friends spending time together for a week. We encounter difficulties, but we figure it out. And you know, while you're on the trail, nothing else matters. You're just surviving from one place to the next. And it's a neat thing to have such singularity of focus and teamwork, knowing that if even one of us falters, we're there. We're all there, and it's all of us faltering and all of us triumphing, and that to me is the highlight of our bike tours. Sure, we saw lots of neat things and did lots of neat things, and I hope that I've been able to show some of those in this video, but like I said, the true favorite part for me is just being out here with my friends. It's a different kind of stress, but it's relaxing at times, and we know we've got each other's backs. So guess that's what I have to say. I'm gonna see if I can get the other guys to talk a little bit about their time on the trail and what they felt. So I'll see you on the trail. You remember this? This is where we sat, waiting for the rain to stop before we embarked. So now there's a porta potty over there. Is there a porta potty there? Now we will go see if Danger Van remains. So this is Scott. I'm just giving my last thoughts on this awesome tour on Route Verte in Canada. I don't know if you see the tribe over there trying to get the van going, and Mark is having some technical difficulties with the alarm system. But the tour is awesome. For me, the most memorable, shit, that almost hit me, part of the tour was actually just kind of the smell of like these awesome lilacs. I don't know, there's something about being in French Canada and just the lilacs, and the scenery was amazing. Quebec, the city, was amazing. The hardest day was definitely in the rain. Our 92 miler was challenging, but it wasn't impossible by any means. Kind of felt good. It was kind of fun to play in the rain. It's probably been decades since I've played in the rain, so I actually enjoyed that. A little bit sore, but I think I lost some weight, so that's cool. Got to spend time with Mark and Troy, and we might be living up here in Canada if this van doesn't get going. So until next year, see where we end up. Ciao.
All right, so here's a wrap up. It's been a long trip. It's been good. It's been our longest trip ever. Feeling good about that. Canada is beautiful. We love the people here that we've met, and the drivers have been so polite. You know, the pedestrians always have right of way here, and that's nice for anyone riding a bicycle through Canada. Highlights of the trip. Let's see. I think the highlight for the trip for me was the warm showers. It was interesting to not just meet people from a different culture, but then to see how they live and talk to them and see how everybody's kind of the same with different, but the differences are interesting as well. So, you know, for me, that was the highlight. You know, and as always, riding with two good friends. Looking forward to the trip for next year already. As always, happy to go back and see our families. That's it for this year. We'll see you next.
I'd like to present these from the Academy. Oh, yeah, that's good.